So, do you guys remember the legendary election? Because I sure do. I remember when this was a thing because I'm pretty sure it was Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, and then it was Goku, and if I'm not mistaken, Beerus, or it was Beerus was second and Goku was third, or maybe vice versa, whichever is one of them two. Because we all don't know how Goku even got there as an LR, by the way. We all don't know because I'm pretty sure we had just got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the STR version, and then we got another Super Saiyan 4 Goku now. So the Super Saiyan 4 LR, Super Saiyan 4 Goku right there is kind of a on that one, because I don't know if I really want another Super Saiyan 4 Goku just anytime soon yet. In fact, you guys can let me know if you remember this, who you voted for, because me personally, I voted for Ultimate Gohan. At the time I voted for him. We didn't have that SCR Ultimate Gohan for the Hyper Saiyans at all. So let's run through who we have and who we don't have. So we all know we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. And now you come down here, right here on the second row, and we have Super Saiyan Trunks Future. We do have that. We also come down on this one, and we have the Metacooler Army, which we did just get from the battlefield on JP. And then we have Beerus, which has been in for a little bit. Bardock's been in for a little bit now. It does say Team Bardock. I think the concept was that it was going to be like Bardock with his crew and everything, with Faja and all them, Lord Shagesh, all of them, but we ended up just getting the Bardock. So, now, we don't have Ultimate Gohan, we don't have Master Roshi, Goku Kid, and Krillin Kid, which would have been fire. And we don't have Great Saiyan 1 and 2. We do have Cell and Cell Jr. because they are now, they pretty much are out, they're live now. The Cell banner is out, and from what it looks like, it's ass. But we do just now have Cell, and now we're still looking at Demon King Piccolo. So, through this one, I pretty much said that this was like Bandai and Akatsuki pretty much saying we have these LRs as concept, as ideas. They may not have the cards per se already finished or anything like that, or even knew the card art for them, but they were just probably ideas that was tossed around in meetings and stuff, and when they were probably doing for what's going to be the next LR and stuff like that. So interesting enough that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito is up here, and then you have Fusion Zamasu. If you remember, you should remember that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, his card art is pretty much him punching like he clashed with Fusion Zamasu or Fuse Zamasu. I'm still thinking that could possibly be an LR that actually does happen. I still think that everything on this is probably going to be an LR at some point in time, because it's not a coincidence that we literally got all of these guys off of this one as LRs in the game. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think since there's 15 cards here, I feel like that at some point in time down the road, these guys are going to. Now, some of them may be 777 ones again. Some of them may be for Battlefield. Again, some of them will probably be summonable. And then maybe some of them may be like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, where you have to get the items. Well, not items, but the awakening medals through the quest or something like that. Or maybe some of them will just be pretty much beating, getting medals from events or something like that. But along the lines, I do think that some of these are going to be great. Now, to think about the Great Saiyan Man, I know everybody that watches the fan-made Dokkan Battle cards, I know for a fact that when everyone's seen Great Saiyan Man right here, 1 and 2, they immediately thought of Great Saiyan Man. And again, that is the best LR that I've ever seen in my entire life. Dokkan life so far, especially from Akatsuki and Bandai, because I don't know what the hell they're doing with this vanilla bullshit, because literally regular people are making better cards than them, better card arts than them, which is very upsetting. If I was in Bandai headquarters, I'd be a little upset. That's pretty much people with Photoshop are beating my own company out of quality card arts. I would have been a little upset there. But I still think Golden Frieza is going to happen. We definitely need a Kid Buu, because we don't have any Buu that is LR. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be Kid Buu. Again, we threw out the whole, I guess, I want to say theory that he could possibly be Super Buu, and Super Buu could, in his super attacks, can absorb people and possibly turn into Buu Tinks, Buu Han, Buccalo, or even revert back to Kid Buu or something like that for a super attack. I mean, him having 4 or so super attacks, doesn't really seem like it would be a terrible idea, because I mean you could still have like 10, 11, 12, and then 18 key super be the big one, which could possibly either be well, I would say Buhan, because Buhan was stronger than Kid Buu, so I guess that one could be the Buhan one or something like that. And then maybe after they do their super attack, maybe after he fuses or something like that with it, or well, not fuses, but absorbs someone when he does an attack, maybe he stays that way for a couple of turns and then reverts back or something like that. I don't know. That'd be a really interesting concept to kind of go with that. But again, they could possibly do something around there. The whole Golden Frieza, like I said, I think that's going to happen at some point. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I could see Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the Super Buu being a duel fest or something like that. I could literally see that happening. Again, we do have what, 3 Gotenkses are like 2 or 3 2 I think Gotenkses already. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenkses in the game right now. But again, that's never stopped them from putting out more. I mean, look how many Brolys we have. So again, that doesn't say anything. But I do think that these two could probably be shipped together for a duel fest. The Golden Frieza, one is maybe it's probably summonable too. Ultimate Gohan probably summonable as well. I feel like the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 would probably be free to play. Maybe you know what? Maybe they even put them into the regular friend summons or something like that, because I think the friend summons need another LR at this point in time. So it would be nice if they put the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 in the friend summon, and then Demon King Piccolo, well, you can just put Demon King Piccolo into the Dragon Ball banner whenever the World Tournament comes back around. You could just put him in there, even though me saying that right now, it sounds like a good idea, but at the same time, the rates for the Dragon Ball banner are really terrible. But again, to counteract that, they can make Demon King Piccolo amazing, and then you can have a Dragon Ball category with that. So he would be the Dragon Ball category for, if not just extreme types, but just a sub category for that one. And then maybe they come up with a teen Goku that's just a category for Dragon Ball in general. But I do think that could it'd be something like Kefla type thing, where he's like +3 key, HP, attack, and defense 150% all across it. And then the Goku comes out later on and is, +3 key, or maybe even 4 key, because they may need it. 4 key, and then he's like HP and attack 170, defense 130. Something around there. They could possibly do something with that one. But going back and looking at this, it's definitely not a coincidence that a lot of our LRs have pretty much came off of this legendary election. Again, I don't know if they're ever going to do the legendary election again, and possibly later down the line be like, okay, well, let's go ahead and knock off the people that we already have, and then say the rest of them will be there up for grabs to vote for. But if so, that's cool. But I don't know if they'll maybe possibly fill them out and put other idea cards in there as well, because again, I still wouldn't mind seeing out of everything right now, I wouldn't mind seeing a Z Fighters LR. Still, we still need a Krillin and Yamcha LR. So again, that wouldn't be bad as well. That's just 2 replacements for there. You guys can let me know in the comment section below what other replacements that you would put in this and that you would want to vote for. But I know, well, now that I'm saying that, we're probably gonna get LR Farmer with a what in there as well now. But again, LR Farmer should be a April Fool's card, April Fool's LR. Let's just be real. And the joke is that he's actually decent. That should be that. But other than that, looking back on this one and seeing everything, again, like I said, it's not a coincidence that we got all these. At some point in time, this is probably going to be your guide to really look back at and kind of see what other LRs are probably going to be coming out, and just kind of looking around, seeing who's probably going to be next or anything pertaining to that one. But like I said, I do think that the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 should probably be in the friend summons, just because they need another LR in there. At this point in time, just about everyone's got the androids and Hercule. So I do think that putting another one in there would be great. And plus, they can even ship it pretty much just like the androids are in there, where they're both just one card like that. They can just be doing their poses and all that stuff. I don't know what kind of I don't know what they would make them as a leader, if it would be just all types, or if it'd be like people that strike poses or something like that. Leader, I don't know, but it would be pretty cool to actually see that. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below if you did enjoy the video. Definitely lightly tap that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, and share the video out. And I'm out.